Immigration, perhaps one of the largest issues in current politics, it is an extremely polarized topic of which a mutually acceptable solution has consistently evaded both parties. However, with the previous travel ban on 8 Muslim-majority countries and the canceling of DACA, undocumented immigrants face increasing danger of deportation. While many conservatives and right-leaning citizens support these acts based on claims that undocumented immigrants are stealing American jobs, what many fail to realize is that families are being, quite literally, torn apart. Imagine living in the United States for a majority of your life, then being stripped from your home and family and being sent to a world that you have no connection to, besides the fact that you were born there. Imagine saying goodbye to your parents, your children, your friends, your significant other, not knowing when, if ever, you will see them again. Imagine the frustration and hopelessness of such an experience, having everything that is of any significance to you taken over uncontrollable factors such as where you were born and what opportunities you had. That is the treatment that Alejandro, an immigrant who overstayed his visa since 2006, received in March 2017 when he was arrested on his way to work and later deported to Mexico, missing Isabella's first words, Estefania's first steps, and his youngest daughter's birth. This is the experience that undocumented immigrants face, where the American dream ends for these hopeful dreamers. Is this how we should be treating these people who desire the same opportunities that are given to us? What makes us Americans? That we pay taxes? That we abide by the laws of our government? That we do whatever it takes to give our children and family opportunities towards building a better life? These immigrants do the exact same and mean the exact same. The only aspect that is in fact different between us and an undocumented immigrant staying in the United States is a tangible object that states citizenship status. However, while us natural-born inhabitants are given citizenship from birth, those who come from other countries do not have the same experience. There are numerous barriers to obtaining citizenship, the largest ones being eligibility, cost, comprehension, and timelines. Many immigrants lack the connections, the English fluency, and the money, which if you wanted to know is $725 just for an application. Lydia, an undocumented immigrant who runs a Los Angeles jewelry store, came to the US in 1988, but when she was looking for a notary, she mistook a notario for a notary, which in Spanish means notary. When Obama was in office, he did not emphasize deportations of immigrants that did not commit crimes, but now she is at risk of deportation, which will force her to leave her 4 US-born children. With the looming possibility of the usage of the Insurrection Act, which allows the government to use military force to quote-unquote repel invasions, undocumented immigrants face an even greater possibility of deportation, many of whom have not committed even the slightest infraction against the law and are raising children that were born in the United States. Through this act, conservatives would get their wish of ridding America of quote-unquote illegal aliens. But at what cost? According to the Time magazine back in 2018, 5.9 million US citizen children under 18 are living with an undocumented family member. Assuming an increase in that number over the past year, that would mean more than 5.9 million children torn from their family members. Over what? A few jobs? In 2018, 28.2 million foreign-born persons were in the labor force, which is 17.4% of the total, but they are continuously more likely to work in service occupations such as construction and maintenance. If anything, they are helping the economy by taking up jobs that are vacant, as most deem them less appealing pay and labor-wise. So why push the undocumented out? Why sacrifice millions of families over a few spots that comprise of just a dent in the workforce? Ask yourself that and then tell me what it is we are achieving. Security? According to a 2018 study by the Cato Institute, immigrants have significantly less arrest and criminal conviction rates than native-born Americans. So what are we achieving? It is time we uphold our belief that all men are created equal. By deporting said illegal aliens, we diminish those who are not naturally born US citizens to inhuman beings, and we make the debate less about security and more about race and origins, something we as a society should have outgrown after the Civil War era. So grow up, America, and start dealing with issues the moral and rational way. Thank you.